Tottenham Hotspur 3, Liverpool 6. What on God's green earth is going on at this football club? It is an absolute circus. That's all I can say. Before we get into it, look, like and subscribe, do the thing. This is going to be, I'm fuming. What are we doing at this football club? This football club has just completely and utterly taken any joy out of me. You can't concede 6 goals at home. You can't. That, for me, is unacceptable. I don't care whatever team you are, whatever your philosophy, your ideology, whatever it is, to concede 6 in your own backyard is unacceptable. And I'm not going to yell, I'm not going to rant, I can't be bothered anymore. It's so drained out of me. The emotion's gone from me, all of it. I'm just numb to it now. I'm more excited for the darts to come on later. What can I say? You go 5-1 down. The game just was over with at half time. And just what are we doing? Salah was brilliant. Defending, Salah was brilliant. Like Trent was brilliant. But Diaz was phenomenal today. But ignore all that. Look at how crap we defended. Schoolboy everywhere on the pitch. And what do we have to show for it? Yeah, we got a couple of goals at the end of it, but the game was over. The game was over half time, weren't it? 3-1 down, and you knew it was going to be more. The 4th went in, the 5th went in, the 6th went in. If Liverpool wanted to, they didn't even get out of second gear for me. Didn't get out of second gear at all. They wanted to. I mean, Forster made a couple of decent saves. It could have been 10. That's what concerns me. And when I hear about, oh, it's not as bad as everyone keeps making out to be. We're doing better than it. We're just not getting the results. No, we're not. This is just a myth. And everyone's just making excuses. You go out to play against it. You set up for the team you're playing against. And what did we do? Instead, we just went, do you know what, Liverpool, go and have an absolute training match. They had the easiest game of their lives today. Easiest. And what do we have to... what do we have to show for it? Nothing. Like, Kulu worked hard in the second half, but I expect players to work hard. That's the bare minimum. I'm just numb to... I just keep saying that I'm numb to it. I can't stand this manager. He's inept, defensively inept. He'll come out and say some absolute nonsense and tripe about entertaining. Why? Get results against teams. How did Nuno beat this Liverpool side? How did he do it? 1-0 at Anfield. When was the last time we won at Anfield? That is just... It's just humiliating, man. Now, and the thing is what's even more funny. We've conceded 6 goals. And the fans are singing Ange Postecoglou's name. So he's not going anywhere. The manager's got the support of the fans. What? After getting battered at home. It's humiliating at this point. It's absolutely humiliating. And where does this go? We're bottom of the table for the first time in 16 years at Christmas. We're in the bottom half of the table. We've lost more than we've won this season. We've got 2 more games left till we get to January. That's a Forest team who are flying at the moment under Nuno, and a Wolves side who are starting to pick up some form out of nowhere since sacking Gary O'Neill. What happens? You lose them 2 and you've lost 10 games in the first 19. 10. You've got to get 2. You have to end this awful 2024 with 2 wins. We can't afford it anymore. Where does it go? The manager seems to be getting the backing of the fans. Why? I don't get it. You're getting absolutely humiliated at home by a Liverpool team that, by the way, in summer, you lot can all remember this. In the summer, people were saying Liverpool are going to take time. It's going to take time. They've not bought anyone. They're not going to be up there or thereabouts. Slot's come in and just gone, I'll change exactly how I play my football and go out there and perform. Where do we go from here? This manager's crap. The board and all this lot don't care about winning anyway, so it doesn't bother them. What happened to this football club? What's happened to it? What happened to the modicum of standards at this football club? Losing 6-3 at home wasn't something we started celebrating. We're not fucking Leeds United under Bielsa. We're a bigger football club than them at the moment. And we were when they had Bielsa. What are we doing here? I thought, by the way, look, I'll go on to our goals, by the way. Maddison's goal I thought was brilliant. I thought Solanke's goal was really, really good, actually. I think that's a quality finish from Solanke. I think it'll be very much underrated. People will not talk about it. Because he's fully stretched. It doesn't look like a hard goal, but actually he's fully stretched. He had no right to score there. So it's a very, very good goal. And Kulu's goal with a little dink. That was the second one, sorry. Kulu's goal I thought was quality. With Solanke's little chip into him. I thought that was a lovely, lovely goal. But for me, the goal scoring was never my issue at this club. We score goals. We concede so many, though. To the point it's become embarrassing. And they're just... You look at them, look at the first half. Dragishin misses a header. But people will blame Dragishin. Instantly, yeah, he makes the mistake. But there's no cover. There's no wingers going, do you know what? I'm going to sit in for 10 minutes. Just nullify the pressure. No one does that. Everywhere we care more about going one way than the other. We're under the cosh here. Someone sit in and go, do you know what? Double up. Just double up on Salah. Double up on Diaz. Double up on whoever. Whoever's the threat at the time. Go and double up on him. Nope. One player misses. One player makes a mistake. And it should never be... Dragishin makes an error. And at that point, we're at danger point. They're going to go and score from here. There should be other steps in there where you go, do you know what? You need to make 3 or 4 mistakes. Then they get a goal. Or they've got to do a bit of quality to knock it past someone to get a goal. It's make a mistake and then all of a sudden someone's in on goal. If it's Szoboszlai, if it's Diaz, if it's Salah. They had an absolute field day today. It was easy. Absolutely easy. And look, that's what concerns me. As I said at the start, top teams will absolutely rip us to shreds. Rip us to shreds. Look at what Chelsea did against us. Ripped us to shreds. It's madness. And we got people who love it. They love what we're doing here. For me, this owner, these chairmen, cannot give this guy any more money. Don't give this manager another penny. Sack him. Get somebody in and go, do you know what? Now I'm backing you. It is the Spurs' thing ever that we are now backing one of the worst managers of this football club has had for a long, long time. A long time. He's one of the worst managers I've seen at this club since I was watching Tottenham. I can't name a worse manager. Nuno was better than this guy. One day Ramos was better than this guy. Do you know what I mean? Jack Santini. I mean, it was awful, an awful shambles under him. But was he any worse than this guy? I think Ange is one of the worst managers we've had at this football club. And the fact that everyone wants to just get behind this guy, I find it's nearly an embarrassment at this point. It's an embarrassment. I can't wait for him to be sacked. It will happen at some point this year. I just hope it doesn't happen too late, where we can at least try and salvage a season. We're in a semi-final of a cup. We're doing relatively okay in Europe, where we've got a couple more games in Jan to play. Go and salvage the season, because it's salvageable. That's the beauty at the moment. The season's salvageable, where you go, do you know what? We can have a real successful end to the season if we get in a proper manager that can sort it. I'm done with hearing this. when he adapts. He won't. He's been here long enough to change up something. He's been here over 18 months. He should be able to look at Liverpool and go, their threat is Mo Salah. Let's stop him and Trent. Not what this guy does, because he doesn't want to do it. He wants to entertain. Well, yeah, Ange, you made an entertaining game. We've conceded 6 goals at home. Disgrace. Disgusting. As I said, I'm not even yelling anymore. I'm sick and tired of this fucking manager. He is crap. Get him gone. Get someone better in. And on that note, look, I'll leave it at that. Like, subscribe, do whatever. I don't care at the moment. Everyone, go and enjoy your Christmas, because that is more important than that shit show. On that note, I'm out. Merry Christmas, peace and love. Bye-bye.